The Territory Government this week passed laws shifting powers from the Ombudsman to the Children's Commissioner. Amending the Care and Protection of Children Act was one of the recommendations to come from a damning report into the Territory's child protection system last year. The changes mean the Children's Commissioner, Dr Howard Barth, now has the power to investigate reports of children at risk. The Commissioner joined us today to talk about the changes. Dr Howard Barth, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Letitia.
You've asked for these new powers. How will they make children safer?
Letitia, at the moment, the Children's Commissioner has a range of functions, one of which is to investigate complaints relating to services provided to what's called protected children. These are children known to the child protection system. The amendments passed yesterday provide for the Children's Commissioner to be able to look at services provided to vulnerable children, a much broader group than just protected children. So this includes children with a disability, children with a mental illness, for example, children who are in some sort of care facility, and children who are receiving services for child protection reasons.
Why wasn't the Ombudsman able to do these investigations?
Well, the Ombudsman can do investigations, obviously, and does a lot of those investigations. So it's not a matter of whether the Ombudsman could do it or I could do it. I think it's a matter of avoiding duplication. And given that my primary role is to focus on children and the needs and services for children, the Assembly has thought it appropriate that my office should be given those powers.
The opposition has called into question your independence. How independent are you?
Look, Letitia, as far as I know, I'm as independent as any statutory officer. In other words, I report to the Minister and through the Minister to the Legislative Assembly. Any report, written report that I give to the Minister must be tabled in the Legislative Assembly. The Act provides has a specific statement that in the performance of my functions, which is what I do, I'm not subject to the direction of anyone. That's anyone at all, whether it's the Minister, whether it's the head of a public service agency. We've received quite clear advice on this, and as far as I understand, it's not even in question, that I am totally independent.
Now, it's no use having all these new powers without adequate resources. Are you confident that your office is resourced adequately to do the job?
Letitia, I am. What is difficult is predicting just how much demand will flow from these amendments. How many people will be referring, children with a disability, for instance, and problems with the services, we don't yet know. We can take a stab at it, but we don't know for sure. But the government has made commitment that the appropriate resources will be provided, and indeed have made allocations for the remainder of this year and for subsequent years.
Your report last year pointed to a tsunami of need in the Northern Territory and a child protection system that was failing. Have things improved?
It's hard this early in the piece to say things are improved. What I can say, the winds of change are certainly blowing. I'm hearing a great deal about what's happening around staffing. I'm hearing about the establishment of new programs and new systems. I think it will take a while before we can truly evaluate how those changes are going. What I can say is that there is a lot of activity occurring, and there is what I've picked up is a positive mood for change and a desire for change.
Howard Barth, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.